Hey y'all, can you hear them arguing upstairs? Hope not. Heretic is one of those rare horror films that seems to strike a balance appealing to both religious and non-religious folk alike, while providing nuanced respect for both belief systems or lack thereof. It has been some time since we've seen a film accomplish such a feat. In my mind, the last one to do so, at least right off the bat, was Frailty, Bill Paxton's Frailty from 2001. If you haven't seen it, it's a good flick. But Heretic, starring Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, and Chloe East, seems to do so as well. Written and directed by the American filmmaking duo Scott Beck and Brian Woods, whose other films include A Quiet Place, of which John Krasinski did direct, but the screenplay was developed by Beck and Woods. Night Light, 65, and Haunt, which I haven't seen, but check it out. Looks like it's a insane clown that's running around. Insane clown that's running around. Heretic displays the pair's characteristic mastery in building tension and atmosphere. Beck and Woods also co-own The Last Picture House, an independent art house cinema located in Davenport, Iowa, further showcasing their deep connection to the craft of filmmaking. The performances from the film's two lead actresses, Sophie Thatcher and Chloe East, were exceptional. Thatcher, also well known for her role in Showtime's Yellow Jackets and her portrayal as Drash in The Book of Boba Fett, plays Sister Barnes, a young missionary with a slightly more world-weary perspective. East, who began her career as a child actress in True Blood in 2013, and who also recently portrayed Monica Sherwood in Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans, takes on the role of Sister Paxton, a much more innocent and naive character.
You read more than we do. No, seriously, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed.
Their chemistry on screen is remarkable, and their portrayals of the two missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints who are attempting to convert a man in a remote town are compelling. What adds an interesting layer of authenticity to their performance is that both actresses were actually once members of the Mormon Church themselves. The two missionaries, portrayed by Thatcher and East, have distinct personalities. Sister Paxton embodies youthful innocence, while Sister Barnes exudes a quiet maturity, hinting at a broader understanding of the complexities of the world. This is absolutely seen in the opening conversation between the two, which I find hilarious because they were talking about condoms, but it shows you right off the bat that one sister definitely has more world knowledge than the other. Hugh Grant's performance in Heretic marks a departure from his usual charming romantic roles. Known for his wit and appeal in romantic comedies, Grant's portrayal of Mr. Reed, a seemingly kind but ultimately sinister character, is chilling. In the film's early stages, he uses his charm to lull the missionaries into a false sense of security, asking intimate questions that seem innocuous, but take on a more menacing tone as the plot unfolds. Grant's ability to shift from benign politeness to something far more unsettling plays a critical role in the mounting tension of the film. His performance is subtle, yet powerful, contributing greatly to the film's atmosphere of growing dread. What's up, baby? Okay, come on in. Come on. So far, the movie has earned a box office of just over $21 million. That's out of a budget of $10 million. Already a success, especially considering the movie just released November 8th, and already it's doubled its budget. Although new, it's currently rated a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter and a 77% on their popcorn meter. IMDb has it at a 7.3 out of 10. It's holding steady at a 77% on Fandango and 71% on Metacritic. Again, it's only been a week's time, but if we convert and average those numbers together, Heretic stands at a commendable 78%. Rather than delve too deeply into the plot, I'd recommend going into Heretic with as little prior knowledge as possible. The movie thrives on its ability to build suspense and mystery, and much of its impacts come from the gradual revelation of the true nature of its central conflict. While it's clear from the trailer that Hugh Grant is the antagonist, the dynamics between the characters shift in unexpected ways. To reveal more would spoil the sense of discovery that makes the film so engaging. Visually, the film is stunning. Cinematographer Chung Chung-hoon, known for his work on Last Night in Soho, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Wonka, does an outstanding job of capturing the contrasting tones of the film. The warm, inviting lighting of the early scenes when the missionaries just enter the house gives way to a growing darkness as the missionaries venture deeper and deeper into Mr. Reed's house. The transition mirrors the psychological tension that builds throughout the film. Also, there's this weird, unexpected cameo by Topher Grace, who I only learned of after I saw the movie, because he's wearing like makeup and prosthetics, and I was like, that was Topher Grace? What a weird part, because it's not like he's in the movie for very long. I don't know. Those weird cameos that some celebrities do, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Were you just like in town? Are you just friends with the directors? Were they just like, hey, we just need this dude for a second? I don't know. It's so weird to me. But he's in it for a second. The first hour of Heretic is especially gripping. Hey, baby. Say hi to the peoples. I'm not going to put you on the mic this time. Yeah. The first hour of Heretic is especially gripping. While the plot and characters' motivations are still coming into focus, the film masterfully builds tension because not a lot happens. It's a lot of dialogue, but it's crafted in such a way that you're just on the edge of your seat the entire time. Despite the seemingly polite demeanor of Hugh Grant's character, the atmosphere becomes increasingly claustrophobic, with every interaction heightening the sense of unease. The pacing is well managed, with the stakes becoming clearer as the film progresses. The film succeeds in allowing its themes to emerge organically, creating an atmosphere where the audience can engage with the material on a deeper level, whether again, you're on a religious side or non-religious side. Well, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than some previous one. I've noticed the last couple have been pushing 20 minutes or so. So I figured I'd do a shorter one, especially because a movie like this, I feel like you need to go in with as little knowledge as possible. So no spoilers in this video or anything. I'm just going to get right to the real value of 2024's Heretic. So the real value of this movie is... it's worth a watch. I definitely enjoyed this movie. It was acted in well. The performances are great. It flew by because you're having a good time while watching it. And as I stated in my opening, it's one of those very few and weird horror movies where I think it's going to appeal to both the religious and non-religious alike, albeit for maybe different reasons. No matter why you're drawn to it and which side you take on that debate, I think you're going to end up in the same place, which is having a good time. Just an update on some other content I'm working on. My BFFF Russell still got yours coming. Corey, yours as well. And Isabel Swifty, Abigail's coming. And I'm also going to work on another one that Gis1188 recommended called Eden Lake. So those are on the list. I got a lot of things coming, my guys. Thank you all so much for your time. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the new year. So if you know someone that you think would enjoy this channel, please go ahead and share it with them. As for everyone else, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. The cat, Little Lilo, and I would appreciate it immensely. Okay, folks, see me next time, because I can't see you. Peace.
Sick with all this extolling lies, with all these lies left to suffer the bitter defeat, and it makes me so pissed, but I'm not so perfect. All I can do is ask for